Hey Redemption Kids, we're so glad you're here again with us. We're starting a brand new month and it's almost summer and we're so excited for that. Now I have a question. Have any of you ever used binoculars? You know, those things you put over your eyes to see far, far away. Maybe you saw something far in a tree and when you put them up to your eyes, you could see that there was an awesome bird in that tree. Maybe it was an awesome color like a red cardinal or a really blue jay. Have you ever done anything like that? Well, it's pretty cool, and there are a lot of things we can use those binoculars for. You can also use microscopes to look really close into different organisms and see how things are moving and are made. All of that helps us take a closer look and keeps us focused. And that is what we're trying to do this month. We're trying to focus on something really important, and it's actually something you can't see. What do you think I'm talking about? I'm talking about faith. Faith is trusting in what you cannot see because of what you can see. Now, how can you do that? How can you trust something you can't see? Well, it is simpler than you might think it is, and we're going to take a look at that today and all month long. There are so many great examples of faith in the Bible. There are so many different stories, and in our So-and-So show today, you are going to hear a few of those stories in our Bible story time. Now make sure you listen and see how many names they talk about in their story.
Oh, John, good, you're here. And we're starting in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. You haven't seen my glasses, have
No,
you?
but you look great.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, John. Script looks good today.
Really? I haven't read the script. Hey, you haven't seen my glasses, have you?
No, I haven't. Where was the last place you looked for them?
Well, I was sitting right here and getting ready for the show when I saw a little white rabbit run across the set, so I followed him down a hole where I got really small, then really tall, and there was a cat, a queen, and a caterpillar. And the next thing I know, I'm coming through the door and I don't have my glasses.
Yeah, I was gonna let you look for them a little longer, but your day's been weird enough already. Your glasses are on your head.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yes, let's get this show on the road.
John, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, great. Now that I found my glasses. Why?
No reason.
Why is everybody looking at me like that?
Welcome to the So-and-So Show. I'm Brandon.
Hello.
And we're glad you're hanging out with us today.
Yep.
Hey, what is with the glasses?
Whoa. Trying out my new toy that came in a cereal box.
You're telling me those binoculars came in this box?
Yeah, but they're
Really?
not binoculars, they're micro goggles.
Ooh, what's a micro goggles?
Yeah, they're kind of like hands-free microscopes. They help you focus in on tiny things so you can see them closer.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There's apparently a secret message on the back of this that I need to use these to find out what it says.
Oh, really cool. What's the secret message say?
Eat more cereal. Ha
You don't say.
Yeah.
Mind if I take a look?
No, I guess it's kind of a subliminal marketing thing,
I
huh?
don't think it's subliminal.
Wow, man!
Yeah.
What are these things? These things are useless.
What?
I'm sending them back.
No, you don't have to send them back. Wait. We could use them to play a game.
Oh, great!
It's time to play Random Magnified Things.
Hey!
Random magnified things.
Okay, this screen is about to show us random things as seen through your micro goggles.
Okay.
So, each image is magnified 100 times its normal viewing size. All we have to do is figure out what each thing is. Whoever gets the most right wins. Got it?
Of course.
Great, you go first.
All right, hit me small. That looks like, let's see, 100 times. I'm gonna go with it looks like a trombone, but that's too big, right?
I don't
That'd
know.
be their actual size. Like this is how big a trombone normally
It
is.
looks like a bridge to me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with a thumbtack.
Thumbtack?
Yeah, the curvature of the thumbtack.
All right, sure.
Okay, great.
Yeah, let's see if you're right.
Oh,
You were in the right arena.
Yeah, office supplies.
That's right. Okay, my turn. Show me tiny. Okay.
I think I know what this is.
I would guess it was like a close-up of like a grasshopper or something like
Yeah,
that. But
yeah.
there's a little red here. A little red and a little green. I'm gonna guess a strawberry.
Ooh, strawberry it is. Brandon guesses strawberry. What is it? Oh, tomato.
Darn it.
Ah, that's right. All right. Back to me. Macro machines go. Oh, what in the world? Oh, wait.
You know?
I know what this is. At first, I thought it was a lemon, but
Okay.
it's not.
I know what it
because
is.
we're magnified.
Yeah.
That is a pencil.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did he get it?
Pencil.
Yeah, you're right. That was very good. That's very
All
good.
right,
Me
all
again. It's teeny time.
All right.
Hooah. Oh man, that's.
I know what that is.
I think I know what it is. It looks like my favorite dessert. Is that an Oreo? It's an Oreo.
Oh, I
was right.
Yes, you were. Okay.
I want some
Okay.
milk.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's my turn now. All right. Micro machines go.
All right.
All right.
What do you think
what
that
is
one is?
that? I don't know. It could be celery. Maybe like fiber optic cable,
It
or
does look like that.
but it's bunched up like. Oh,
What are you
no,
gonna go
it's a toothbrush.
Is it a toothbrush? You
Oh,
betcha! Well
the
done. Well done. Okay, I got
All right, your
another
turn,
one. Minutia, hit me. Oh man,
Oh.
is that
ooh.
more fruit?
It
I don't
looks
know.
like.
It looks like cracks in something.
Oh, that is interesting.
Like oh my goodness,
almost looks like a nose.
it does. Man, that is really hard. I'm going to say it's a bowling ball. I don't know. I got
A
nothing.
bowling ball.
Yeah, I can't. I don't
Okay,
know
is
what
it a bowling ball? Oh, it's a bottle cap.
Oh, I see. Great.
Wow.
I don't think we can afford that image.
No, but I don't think so either. Hey, okay, let's move
Okay,
quickly.
there's one more. This round is worth 1,000,000 points.
Is it? Why did we bother with all the other rounds?
We're both playing on this one, so the
Okay.
first person to correctly identify the image wins. Are you ready?
Yeah, you're killing me, Smalls. All right, go ahead and hit it.
It's fool's gold.
No,
Is
it's
it,
cornbread. Cornbread.
corn? No, it's the inside of an orange.
It's no,
I know,
no, it's
I'm not very good with colors.
Shush.
Okay, why
It's-
shush?
Because I don't want you to win. It's a rock candy.
Rock candy, that's good.
It's the inside of a bee,
honeycomb?
hive, a honeycomb.
It's a sponge. It's a sponge.
It's
It's not a sponge. This is going to take forever. Is it the cereal honeycomb?
Ooh.
No.
Is it a cereal?
No.
Cereal.
It is cereal.
It is. It's Frosted Flake.
I don't know who got that one.
I don't know.
I said cereal. You said
what?
a cereal.
We'll do 500,000 each.
Okay, great.
Okay,
So
that's
I
great.
win.
Yeah.
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys, what's going on? Why do you have binoculars on your face?
They're not binoculars.
Don't ask. Do you have something for us?
Well, I do. It's all about folks who believe in something they couldn't see.
Sounds perfect.
They're micro goggles.
Take it away, Kellen.
You bet. Now, we can't actually see God, not even with micro goggles. But we can see the stories of people in the past who put their faith in God. And I've got some special people to help me tell some of their stories. It's time for another edition of
Kids Perspective!
The writer of the book of Hebrews reminds us of a guy named Abraham.
What up? I'm Abraham.
Well, actually, when God called Abraham, he was already pretty old.
Oh. What up? I'm Abraham.
Better. Abraham and his wife Sarah,
I'm Sarah, with an H, in case you were wondering.
yeah, that's good to know. Even though they were old, they didn't have any kids.
We ain't got no kids.
But God told us to leave our home and go to a new land. He's promised us. Plus, he told us we would have kids. He promised.
Look at us. We're old. We're like cassette players or rotary phones.
Didn't you hear what I said? I said he promised.
Oh, then let's go.
So they followed God and they had kids and grandkids and great-grandkids.
We We got kids now.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, they did, just like God promised. God also promised Abraham that the whole world would be blessed because of Abraham's family. Abraham would not be alive to see the whole world being blessed, but he had faith that God would keep his promise. And now let's talk about one of Abraham's great.
Why not just say descendants?
Yeah, that'd be easier. One of Abraham's descendants, Moses.
Let my people go.
Wait, before that, when Moses was a baby.
Goo goo gaga.
He was rescued by his mother, who hid him in a basket on the banks of the Nile River
Wow.
until he was found by Pharaoh's daughter.
Oh, look at you, my sweet little
Mama.
baby.
Yeah, so Moses was raised in the royal Egyptian family, even though he was actually an Israelite. The Israelites were slaves of the Egyptians. But one day, God spoke to Moses through a burning bush.
I want you to bring the Israelites out of Egypt and into a land flowing with milk and honey. They are my people.
As much as I love milk and honey, I'm not sure I'm the right guy for the job.
I will be with you.
Oh, all right then.
Moses chose to stand with his own people, God's people, and he led them to freedom from slavery. Oh, you can do it now.
Oh,
Let my people go!
Mwah, beautiful.
thank you.
The Israelites were free from slavery. And even though Moses didn't live to see the land flowing with milk and honey that God promised his people, Moses still had faith that God would keep his promise. Then there was David, who was anointed to be king of Israel.
That's right, I'm anointed. What does anointed mean?
It means you're not king yet. I'm still the king. So give me that crown.
Oh, okay. Here you go, King Saul.
Thank you. You're not getting this back. I'm going to be the king, and then my son will be king, and then my son's son will be king, and then my son's son will be king, and then...
Sorry, King Saul. God promised David he would be the next king.
He promised? Ah, man.
Thank you.
David was the next king of Israel like God promised. And God promised that David's family would always have a king on the throne. And even though King David would not live to see the birth of his descendant who would rule God's people forever, David had faith that God would keep his promise. These people, they lived thousands of years ago, and they didn't always see what God promised them. But God could see things they couldn't see. And guess what? We can see things they couldn't see. We know the whole world was blessed through Abraham's family because one of Abraham's descendants was Jesus. We know that the Israelites made it into the land flowing with milk and honey.
Yes! Praise God.
And we know Jesus is also a descendant of King David. And even though we can't see forever, we can have faith that Jesus will always rule like a king because that's what God promised.
The end.
That was great, kids. Thank you so much for your help.
That is so cool, Kellen. You don't actually have to see something to believe in it.
That's right, which means you don't have to wear these anymore.
Oh, yeah.
True. We can have faith in God just by reading about people from the past. Or there are even things we can see today that can help us believe in God.
Such as?
Well, maybe you can see God in things He's created. Or you can see how God works in the lives of people around you.
That's true. Thanks, Kellen.
No problem. I'll catch you guys next time.
Okay, and I'll see you then.
Okay.
You know, I believe in things I can't see all the time.
You do?
Yeah, like air. Can't see it, believe in it though.
Oh,
What?
nothing. I expected you to say something like leprechauns.
Why would I say something like that?
No reason.
Do you know something I don't know, Brandon? Wait, are leprechauns real? Are leprechauns real?
Reveal the question. What are things you believe that you can't see? You got anything?
I don't know, maybe leprechauns.
Okay. What about you? What are things you believe that you can't see? Is it germs, radio waves, or something else? Talk about it together.
Yeah, I gotta find one, because they'll lead me to their pot of marshmallows or whatever.
There are no such thing as leprechauns.
Yeah, what is
I
it?
don't
What is
know
it?
why.
There's blue diamonds, orange stars, green clovers, purple horseshoes.
Okay, that was the So-and-So Show, folks. Goodbye.
And got to fade. Come here, little leprechaun. It's deep space. Oh, dark matter. Dark matter. They think dark matter exists. It's the binding material in the universe. A tooth cavity.
Look
Yeah.
closer. Look closer.
Okay. There's a little bit of light. Is this a star? Is this like a singular star in the distance? Is it a tire tread? It's tires, right? Leather. It's black leather. No.
The TV's turned off, John. You dropped that.
There were so many different stories in the Old Testament about people who believed and had faith in God and what He would do. Now, we can choose to believe just like that. We can believe like the people in the Old Testament did. We can follow Jesus even though we can't see Him, and we can choose faith. And that brings us to our bottom line for today. And that is, you can know Jesus even though you've never seen Him. It's true, you may not be able to see Jesus with your eyes, but you can see Him, how He loves and how He helps people all the time. You can see how people put their faith in Him when they're going through hard times and trust that God will bring them through it. It's amazing to look back at all of the people who believed in God and put their faith in Him. People like Abraham, Moses, and David, they trusted in what they couldn't see. They believed that God is faithful. They believed that God would keep His promises, and they believed that it was always worth it to follow His plan. And we can also have that faith in Jesus even though we can't see Him. Now, it's not always easy to trust something you can't see, but that's what faith is all about. Look at your life and look at times where maybe you thought things weren't so great. Maybe if you prayed, you could see how Jesus came through and helped you. Ask stories from your parents about times when they had to have faith in Jesus to help them through many different things. So for your activity today, what I want you to do is go get a pillowcase and have your mom or dad put something in it. Now, you're not supposed to know what they put in it just yet. Have them bring it back to you, and you're supposed to figure it out what it is. Now, you can't, of course, see it, so you're going to have to use your other senses, like touch. Maybe they put something in there that has a sweet smell. Who knows? But use all those things to try and figure out what was in that pillowcase. So what's in your pillowcase? How do you know? Even though you couldn't see what was inside of it, you knew there was something inside. You felt that something was there, and that it had, I don't know, maybe some feet, or maybe it was squishy. Then you told your parent what it was, and you were certain it was it. Although you didn't know what was in your pillowcase at first, you knew something was there. And that's just like Jesus. Although you don't really see Him, you know that He is there. So have faith in Him always. I hope you guys have such a great week. We can't wait to see you next time. Love and miss you guys. Bye.